Yo, what's good? If you're having a good day or not, just be thankful. Just be thankful for one thing and one thing only. Be thankful that you did get shot through the throat, unlike Charlie Kirk. Saw that video, and if you are eating or drinking something, do not watch it. It is graphic. It's bad. But anyways, football's tomorrow. Football's tomorrow. And I got my predictions ready. Alright, I'm taking too much slack of this shit. Anyways, first game, Commanders vs. Packers, Thursday Night Football. This is honestly the game of the whole freaking week. A night game in Lambeau Field with the Packers and Jaden Daniels and the Commanders. That's a recipe for an exquisite game. And, I picked the Commanders initially. But then the Lions-Packers game happened, and then I was like, oh, holy shit. The Packers are actual contenders and not pretenders or a wild card exit. Packers, I think, are the second. I think the Packers are second in the NFC behind the Eagles. Like, genuinely, that win was a convincing win and a statement. And, I initially went Commanders, and then today I went back and forth. And I'm ending up taking the Packers here. I think the Packers have a lot of momentum. I wouldn't be surprised if Jaden Daniels got something going and won the Commanders this game. But right now, I think the Packers have the most momentum out of anybody right now. So I'm going to go with the Packers. Should be a really great game and fun game for Thursday Night Football standards. This is a miracle. And I can't wait for this game. This is going to be great. Just don't go past midnight like last week. I have a life. But next up, we got Jaguars-Bengals. I have the Bengals winning this one, okay? I think the Bengals offense will have no problem with the Jaguars defense. But let me just say this, is that Travis Hunter was quiet against the Panthers. And against the team like the Bengals, where their defense is atrocious, don't be surprised if Travis Hunter runs all over them and has a game, like a standout performance. Don't be surprised if he does that, but I have the Bengals winning this one. And then we got Giants, Cowboys. The Giants are way more messier than the Cowboys as a term of team. Like, the Cowboys have actual talent. They just mismanaged the big guys. Specifically the one last week. Specifically the one 2 weeks ago. But we don't talk about that. But the Cowboys, I think, will be the better team. At the end of the day, Russell Wilson is watched. And even if they bring Jackson Dart in there, he's going to fucking die. All right? Let's be serious. Do you want Jackson Dart to die in the field? I really don't. I'm just being honest, man. But yeah, I have the Cowboys winning this one. And then the Bears-Lions. I have the Lions winning this one. Pretty easy games to predict, honestly. I think the Lions will bounce back. Bears, I still have a little bit of hope with them. Specifically for next week against the Cowboys-Bears, but we'll have to see. If they can keep this game close, maybe you can be more sure of the team. But yeah, we'll see. Rams, Titans. Prayers for Cam Ward because Jared Verse is literally going to kill him. And I got the Rams winning this one. Better offense, better defense, better everything, basically. Brian Callahan also fucking sucks. Then we got Patriots, Dolphins. I got the Patriots winning this one. Alright, the Dolphins are a mess. The culture is a mess. Everything is a mess in Miami. And I just like the Patriots a little bit more. Drake May, Travion Henderson, Stephon Diggs, when he's not doing the pink coke. Can't be trusted enough over a QB who has CTE, a woman beater, and an incompetent coach. So we're going with the Patriots. Anyways, we got 49ers versus the Saints. This is a bit of an interesting game because George Kittle is in the IR now. Brock Purdy is banged up. A star player for the 49ers can't stay healthy for shit. And I got the 49ers winning this one. All right, listen. The Saints, I think, are the worst team in the NFL. I'm just being completely honest. Like, they are genuinely the worst team in the NFL. And Mac Jones versus Spencer Rattler. That should be a fun night for Saints fans if they lose to fucking Mac Jones in the big year of 2025. But yeah, anyways, I got the 49ers winning. And then we got the Bills versus Jets. This should be a really, really good game. If they can have a shootout with the Steelers, they can for sure have a shootout with the Bills. The Jets are going to be a fun team to watch this year. Justin Fields is going to be fun to watch. So is Garrett Wilson and Breece Hall. I think they're going to be the big three, the Jets. And I think this should be a really fun game, but I get the Bills winning because Josh Allen, James Cook, and whatever the fuck the receiver he's throwing to, they'll do well. Next up, we got Seahawks for Steelers. And I'm taking the Steelers, okay? I think this will be a little bit of a step back from the last game for the Steelers because I think it'll be very low scoring, and especially for the Seahawks because, you know, they had a low scoring game against the 49ers. So I think this will be a low scoring game, but I expect the Steelers to get the better out of that. Then we got Browns versus Ravens, where the Ravens are going to celebrate their 30th anniversary against the Cleveland Browns, which, coincidence? I think not. But yeah, coincidence or not, I really don't have a problem with Baltimore that much. Mostly because I wasn't born in the time frame. I mean, I understand why people are so pissed off about why they moved to Baltimore. Like, I understand that. That whole thing was messy. I mean, I understand. Like, Baltimore, they got themselves back to team because the Colts, if you remember when they were in Baltimore, they left to Indianapolis, and yeah, that whole thing. So, you know, I don't have any hard feelings against Baltimore, more like Art Modell and Ozzie Newsome. God, what a... I'm not going to say it. But Ozzie Newsome is a little bitch. But I got the Ravens winning this one. I don't see them winning this game. Okay? All right, this is just going to be a depressing game for the Browns here. They're going to get beaten up. Lamar Jackson is going to run circles around them, no matter how good the defense tries or Myles Garrett tries. All right, the Ravens are going to win this one. And unless they fucking shock me or Lamar Jackson goes down early with an injury, no, we're not winning this game. It's just not going to happen, all right? It's just not. The next up, we have Broncos versus the Colts. I'm taking the Broncos. Yes, the Broncos struggled against the Titans. Bo Nix, get your shit together. But in all seriousness, I got the Broncos winning. I don't expect Daniel Jones to do better, to do that good against the Broncos defense. I think he will get humbled and he will widen his eyes to a very disturbing degree in the post-game press conference. And then we got Panthers versus Cardinals. I got the Cardinals winning. Kyler Murray should have himself a game. MHJ should have himself a game. Trey McBride should have himself a game. The whole offense should have himself a game while Bryce Young digs a deeper hole in his shitty career. And then next up, we got the Eagles versus Chiefs, which I'm just going to say it. Eagles are going to blow them out. All right, if the Chiefs show up like they showed up against the Chargers, then they are so going to get blown out. Like, they don't have a top receiver. Travis Kelce's kind of washed. He's kind of washed because of marital duties. And then, look at the Eagles. Sure, they looked rough against the freaky Cowboys. But at the end of the day, they have Jalen Hurts, Saquon Barkley, A.J. Brown, Fonte Smith, Dallas Goedert, among other players. So, like, they can run all over them. Like, Justin Herbert was having himself a field day during that game, all right? He was having himself a field day. Jalen Hurts for sure could have a field day if the Chiefs showed up like they did show up on last Friday. But, yeah, man. I have the Eagles winning this game. I would be surprised if the Chiefs... I would be really surprised if the Chiefs win this game. But then again, devil magic and ref ball could happen. So, can't rule them out, but yeah, I don't really see them winning this game. Next up, we got the Falcons and the Vikings, where rematch of Michael Penix, no, not Penis, and Michael Penix and J.J. McCarthy. The rematch from the 2024 National Championship game. Rematch, and I think Penix is going to get his lick back. Call me a hater or not, all right? I'm sorry. I just think the Falcons looked good. The Falcons did look good. Besides the kicker, who fucked up the last-second kick to tie the game. But in all seriousness, I think the Falcons could be a really sneaky good team this year. Definitely going to be second place. But yeah, I have the Falcons winning. Could I definitely be wrong and most likely look like an idiot for this? Yes, but I don't care. And then next up, we got Buccaneers vs. Texans, which I'm going to take the Texans, all right? Listen. Listen, all right? If you pick the Bucs, that's reasonable because the Bucs look great. Baker Mayfield, especially Emeka Buka, too. And, but I have the Texans winning. I just feel like C.J. Stroud's going to find a way. And if you remember the last game between the Buccaneers and the Texans, if they replicate this game or get even close to it, woo! This is going to be a good game. And then we got the Chargers versus Raiders. I'm going to take the Raiders, all right? I just have a feeling about the Raiders. I just have a really good, strong feeling about the Raiders. I just do. I think the Raiders are going to shock people and win this game. Convincingly. Ashton G.T., Geno Smith, Brock Bowers. If their defense can get better, then this could be a really good team. But, yeah, that's it. Yep, football is back tomorrow. I might not make a video until next week, but, yeah, I hope you guys are having a good day. Bye. God bless. Love y'all.